Imagine controlling a single stretch of water so valuable that wars were fought over it for thousands of years, and it still shapes global politics today. Welcome to Hormuz, the gateway between East and West. For centuries, the island of Hormuz dominated the Indian Ocean trade network. Located at the entrance to the Persian Gulf, it became a hub for merchants trading silk, spices, gold, pearls, and more. By the 13th century, Hormuz was described by travelers like Marco Polo as the richest city in the world. But wealth attracts power and a violence. In 1507, Portuguese explorer Afonso de Albuquerque seized Hormuz, establishing a fortress to control maritime traffic. This marked the beginning of European colonial ambitions in the region. Over the next 2 centuries, Hormuz became a flashpoint for rival empires. The Ottomans, Safavids, Portuguese, and later the British clashed repeatedly to dominate this strategic location. Each empire recognized that whoever controlled Hormuz could dictate terms of trade across Asia, Africa, and Europe. Fun fact, the Portuguese built the imposing fort of Our Lady of the Conception on Hormuz Island, which still stands today, a reminder of their brutal but brief dominance. Fast forward to today. While the original island of Hormuz has lost much of its former glory, the nearby Strait of Hormuz remains a geopolitical hotspot. Stretching just 39 kilometers wide at its narrowest point, it connects the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea and carries nearly 21 million barrels of oil per day, roughly 20 to 30% of globally traded crude oil. Recent decades have seen escalating tensions here, from Iran-Iraq tanker wars in the 1980s to modern threats of mine-laying, drone attacks, and naval blockades. Every disruption sends shockwaves through energy markets worldwide. Just as ancient empires fought over Hormuz to secure their economic futures, modern nations continue to vie for influence in the region. Whether it's Iran flexing its military might, or Western powers ensuring safe passage for oil tankers, the stakes remain sky high. This is exactly why it is important to know your history. Iran threatening to close the Strip of Hormuz is not just an isolated reaction. It's a calculated move that proves how interconnected and vulnerable we all are to the whims of the few who hold the power and control the media. So next time you hear about tensions in the Middle East, remember Hormuz, the tiny strip of water that's been shaping our world for millennia. History repeats itself, but understanding the patterns helps us navigate the future. What do you think will happen next in this centuries-old struggle? Drop your thoughts below. Subscribe and welcome to the Empire.